I got banned on Facebook again, 30-day ban. I've been banned several times. You're going to see all of these bans are so ridiculous. And we're going to test Facebook in this video. We're going to see if they are banning the things they say are against their community standards. Are they banning those things across the board when Republicans do it and when Democrats do it? We're going to see. I'm going to test them. I'm going to report about 10 things that are similar to something they banned me for. I'll report those posts in a second, but I'll just show you. This is the post I was banned for this time. I posted this video of this doctor saying he has a COVID cure. Okay, he says he's treated many people and none of his patients have died. He says this is why Japan and Taiwan have very low death rates. He says they're using this inhaled steroid. Well, not this particular one. He says budesonide is better than the one they're using. That's his opinion. But he says they're all working. He is a doctor. Whoever at Facebook censored this is not a doctor. About 99.999% chance that person is not a doctor. But they think they know better than this doctor. He says he's had results. I've never heard of this, inhaled budesonide. I've heard of hydroxychloroquine. And he says hydroxychloroquine works too. He's not saying it's one or the other. He's saying it's both. They kind of work in different ways. I'm posting his opinion, his educated opinion, not just educated in school, but educated in the real world on the streets. On the streets, he's dealing with COVID patients. We should be exploring every potential cure, not trying to bury it like the Democrats are doing, like they're trying to bury hydroxychloroquine. Again, this drug has been used for 50 years, safely. It's safer than aspirin. And all of a sudden, when used for COVID, it's super dangerous and people's hearts are exploding. That's what we're supposed to believe. Anyway, I'll keep going. So, I get banned for this video. Then, a few days later, I get another message about this meme I made. Now, let me explain this meme. I didn't even post this on my Direct to the People page. I posted this to a dummy page that nobody even knows about. It's a page I post things to just to see if things look good, because a lot of times I'll make something in Photoshop and I'll post it to Facebook and it doesn't look right, because it looks a little different on Facebook sometimes than it looks in Photoshop. So I want to test it on this dummy site. I put it on the site. If it looks good, then I'll go post it to my Direct to the People page. If it doesn't look good, I'll go back to Photoshop and keep adjusting it. So that's how I do it. I posted this to my dummy page. I don't even think anybody sees this page. Now this post is from 2018, over 2 years ago, this post. And there is no way somebody saw this and reported this from 2 years ago. So how did this get brought to Facebook's attention? Now, this is a meme I made April 6th, 2018. I posted it to my dummy page here. Then I posted it to my Direct to the People page. This was the most successful meme I've ever had. This had got 12 million views, 300,000 shares. And even after a year, people were sharing it every single day. Great, that's what I wanted. Then all of a sudden, after a year, this post was deleted and I was banned from Facebook. And they didn't even give me a time frame. They didn't say 30 days or 7 days. They just said you've been banned and this post is against our standards. This one right here. And see, the thing about this one is so weird is that when I posted this, went viral like immediately. I was getting like, I want to say like a share every single second. I saw that it was doing very well and I said, okay, great. I want to boost this, which is you can pay Facebook and they will show the meme to people who wouldn't see it otherwise, people that are not subscribed to your page. And I said, I want as many people as possible to see this because obviously it's resonating. So I applied for it to be boosted, like $10 or something. I don't spend that much. I just spend a little bit. So I applied and it was rejected because it has words in it. A lot of times if it has words in it, Facebook will reject it. That's a dumb rule. I don't know why. Anyway, my point about saying that is Facebook already reviewed it the day I applied to have it boosted. They saw it. They didn't ban it. And by the way, there was people on the comments, Democrats saying, I'm going to report this. I'm reporting this. I mean, within the first few weeks, because that's when you get the most comments and the most shares and likes, is within the first few days. But this one went viral, so it was weeks that I was getting comments. And these Democrats are coming on saying, I'm reporting this. And Democrats in my inbox begging me to delete it. So probably some of those people also reported it. So how many people out of 12 million people saw it and reported it? Likely hundreds, if not thousands. And Facebook didn't delete it. All those times that it was reported, Facebook said, no, it's fine, no, it's fine, no, it's fine. Hundreds or thousands of times they said, no, it's fine. Then all of a sudden, a year later, they say, no, it's not fine. Why? Against our community standards. I guess. Now look here. This is what they wrote. So anyway, I didn't have this banned from my dummy page. So this stayed up on my dummy page. I forgot about it. I don't even look at that page except for right after I post something. So I get this message a few days after this video got deleted and I got banned for 30 days. I get this message about this post from my dummy page. This post goes against our community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations. Okay, not really a very good explanation there, but this is over 2 years old. I guarantee you nobody saw this and reported it. Anyway, they deleted this while I was banned, just a few days after I was banned. I'm still banned as I'm making this. But I wanted to test this one because it doesn't really make sense why they would ban this. And by the way, look how ironic this is. Nazis, censorship, Democrats, censorship. You're doing the meme, Facebook. You're proving the meme correct with your censorship. I want to erase this logo and put Facebook's logo right here, because honestly, this would be about the same thing. Anyway, so I want to do a little test here because this says your post goes against our community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations. You're not allowed to mention Nazis? Is that or you're not allowed to compare a political party to Nazis, or what exactly? It's unclear. And this is my point. I'm going to test them. I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to test them. I have a search screen pulled up here. I'm going to do a search for Nazi and Trump. I'm going to report several posts here. So let's find some posts that are Republican, that are comparing Republicans and Nazis. So here's one. Okay, I don't speak German, so I don't know what that says, but this is comparing. Has Donald Trump as Hitler. I'm definitely reporting this one. It's probably against your community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations, right? So I'm going to go ahead and report this. Okay, this is directly comparing Republicans to Nazis, so let's report this one. And sorry for all these people I'm reporting, honestly, because I would not normally report it. I believe in free speech, but I want to make a point to Facebook. Oh, definitely reporting this one. Occupy Democrats? How much you want to bet this doesn't get removed? Hate speech? I could probably just stop right there because I promise you they're not going to delete that. Not going to delete that. There's another one saying he's a Nazi, so let's report this one. There's another one. Definitely report this one. Definitely report that one. This will be good. I'm getting a mix of individual people versus big pages like Occupy Democrats, and we'll just see how this goes. By the way, a lot of these are very crude. Mine was just matter of fact. I was just breaking down the issues, and all these, a lot of these ones I'm reporting are very crude, profanity, just gross. Okay, last one. We're going to see how Facebook responds. Okay, so it's been 1 week. It is now August 2nd. As I said before, I reported 10 posts that were similar to the post Facebook banned me for. We're going to see, have any of these been deleted? We're going to go one by one. Let's refresh. Nope, still up. Yeah, big surprise. Comparing Trump to Hitler. This doesn't go against the standards of dangerous individuals and organizations, right? I don't know what those, I've never heard that standard, by the way. I've never heard that rule. I would love to see that rule. But if my post of listing the policies of the Nazis right next to the policies of the Democrats, or the ideas of the Democrats, if that is against their community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations, how is this not against it? Now, I mean, every single one is the same argument. This just basically calling Republicans Nazis. I didn't even call Democrats Nazis. I'm just showing the policies. Look how similar they are. I didn't say they're Nazis. Let's refresh this one, see if this has been banned. Oh, nope, hasn't been banned. We'll just go through these a little bit quicker. Has this been banned? Occupy Democrats? No way. Let's see this one. Nope, wasn't banned. Let's see this one. A 45 with in the Nazi symbol logo. Nope, not banned. Let's see this one. Nope, not banned. Let's see this one. Nope, not banned. Nope, not banned. See this one. Nope, not banned. Last one. And no, not banned. And I promised you, you did this 100 more times, you'd have 100 more not banned. This is Facebook's real policy. If you're a conservative, you will be banned. That's the real policy. Now, I thought of this analogy during the week of what if an organization or a government of some type said, we will not allow anybody to wear purple shirts. Purple shirts are banned. You say, okay, purple shirts are banned. And then a black person wears a purple shirt. And white people wear a purple shirt. And the cops only stop the black people and arrest them or fine them or whatever. And then the white people, they just let them do it. And then you say, wait a minute, how are you arresting this black person for wearing a purple shirt? Say, well, that's our policy, no purple shirts. Well, you're not arresting the white people. So when you have a stated policy of no purple shirts, but you only apply it towards black people, the real policy is anti-black people. That's the real policy. The stated policy is no purple shirts. If that was true, they would apply that to white people and to black people evenly. And then you would say, yes, that is a true standard, no purple shirts. They're applying it to everybody. That's their real standard. But if you only apply it to black people, the real standard is anti-black people. Same thing with this policy here about, I never even heard of this before. Your post goes against our community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations. Same thing with Facebook's community standards. They're only applying it to conservatives. Yes, you can find examples of them applying it to Democrats, I'm sure. I mean, if a Democrat said something extremely off the wall, they probably would ban it or ban that person. But apples to apples, look at what I posted. I posted this side-by-side comparison. I've seen these same comparisons comparing Nazis to Republicans. And now I'm exposing worse things. I'm comparing Democrats' policies to Nazis' policies. I'm making a substantive meme, unlike most of these that are just profane. But you can see their apparent policy. You can see their stated policy is on our community standards on dangerous individuals and organizations. So you can't post about Nazis. Is that it? Well, all 10 of these are posting about Nazis, but they're doing it in a way that criticizes Republicans, criticizes Trump. So that's the real policy. You can't criticize Democrats. That's the real policy. Same way about the black person wearing a purple shirt. The real policy was anti-black people. The real policy is anti-conservatives. All this stuff about dangerous individuals and organizations, nonsense. If that was a real policy, all 10 of these would have been banned. They weren't. So this is Facebook caught in a contradiction, exposing themselves for their real policy, which is an anti-conservative bias. This is lawsuit territory because I have entered into a contract with Facebook. When I signed up for the community standards. They're not living up to the community standards. When they ban me for something they don't ban Democrats for, they show that their stated policy isn't the real policy. The real policy is anti-conservatives, and they don't have that written anywhere in their community standards. If they did, I never would have put forth all this time and energy and effort and money into building up my page, building up the awareness on Facebook. I never would have done that. They breached the contract with me. This is lawsuit territory. And we saw Patreon is getting destroyed by some of the lawsuits against them. They might go under. Facebook should face many lawsuits like this. So anyway, thanks for watching. God bless, and I'll catch you on the next video.